episode of Putting Up Points, episode 67, sponsored by Kobe Styling Salon. And you know, you sitting here with the latest and greatest. It's your boy B-Web. And I got my distinguished podcast host. To the left of me, we got...
Sanko.
Meek Sweat. Meek Sweat.
What? You know me.
What the hell?
My name is Cranford. It's your boy Jay. I'm back at it with another episode.
And last but not least,
Got a guest today.
we got him coming up from the D League. Feel me?
From the D-League.
We got him coming up from the D League.
I'll take it. I'm working my way up.
Flex bombs on there.
I just want a 10-day.
This is me, New York.
I want a 10-day.
Yeah, 10 days. Nah, we brought up my boy. Tell him who you are, man.
Name's S. Come from the same place y'all come from, man.
Exactly.
Born and raised in Patterson. Big into sports, man. Coach basketball, played football, played soccer, played everything.
We gonna jump right into trending topics. So the first thing we gonna do is we gonna jump in to the myth, the second coming of a legend on a revenge tour. My boy Kyan Anthony at the Jordan Brand Classic, getting the big 25 points and an MVP, just like his father, Mr. Carmelo Anthony. Put up them numbers, man.
Mm-hmm.
How y'all feeling about that?
Put up them points.
Ooh.
That's what
Put up points, yeah.
Yeah.
How I feel about that. I heard somebody tell me today that his father was in the Hall of Fame. I looked at them like, what?
Is that
Melo.
Didn't he get snubbed for McDonald's All-American?
Who?
Melo?
Keon Anthony?
Yeah, he did. He
got snubbed, right?
He got
I
snubbed.
wouldn't say snubbed.
That's a snub. That's a snub. He's one of the best players in New York.
He's number one in New
Literally.
York.
Number one
The
in New
bet-
York, but
That's a snub.
The All-American game
think
is
it's
the top
top
24.
He top 10
Snub.
now, though.
That's a snub.
He top 10 in my eyes.
I look at it as a snub.
How?
If you're the best player in your state,
Yeah.
the entire state, and New York is known for
I was about to
basketball,
say, it's New York.
you gotta be in the McDonald's
But
All-American.
okay, you gotta also look at it this way. You're the best player in your state in New York, but there's 32 other names that's better than you at the game of basketball. No matter about the
Well,
state.
not
You're
better,
winning.
but they're ranked.
When you
I'm just saying that they rank higher than you.
but when you look at it that way, on
And
his
then now, okay, you give it to him, right? So what happened to the other 8 kids that's in between him?
I bodied you. My
But-
work this summer said I bodied
But
you.
rankings
That's
don't
your work
always mean you're
after
the
the
best.
game.
Let's be real, right?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
No,
you
I'm
can
talking
look at
about-
the other top players right now that are in the country. You can't really say that this dude from Wisconsin or Tennessee or Texas is better than Kyle.
Because
You
they're,
can't.
they're not
Based-
playing against each other, right? And I
There you
hear
stand.
your argument, but at the same time, if we don't go by the ranking, then we're gonna be snubbing people all the time.
Can you say the same thing about NBA then? Look at the top 75 that came out with the NBA. Now, that's the same thing. How many people got snubbed in top 75?
That's very true.
Yeah, that's very true.
But you're not saying.
And now look at
but
their
your
accomplishments.
Your argument is not they should be in the top 75 because they're the best player in the Knicks. That's not your argument. But that's your argument right now for Kyle. He should be in this because he's the best player in New York. Your argument for the top 75 is they're the best player in the NBA.
Do you think he would have been able to drop 25 in the McDonald's All-American?
I'm not saying he would.
I think he could.
I think he went for 30.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I think he could have dropped 25 in McDonald's All-American.
I think he'd have went for
and that's
30.
against the best players in the country.
And he home,
because he
we're
is
going
one
for
of the
30.
best, but he just wasn't top 24. And I can
I
respect
think it's a
that.
snub. That's my take.
Yeah, I think it's a snub only because his body of work leading up, like before the McDonald's All-American, he ran through everybody
Yeah.
on the summer circuit.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't, if you had a tournament, Kyan Anthony was one of the top
100%.
names at every tournament.
100%.
So I think that's why it was a snub.
Yeah, I agree.
But you probably said the same conversation for the other 8 kids in between him and 24.
Nah.
Did you just say he
Okay,
was
let
one
me
of
ask
the
you
best
this
kids
then.
so that means
I mean, the only
people
other name is the dude going to BYU.
he cooked them this weekend.
As
Can you name 10 players better than Kion that were at the McDonald's All-American game?
I can't, because
But you know who Kion is.
Again, I'm not talking. I'm
You
not
get what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah, I get what you're
That's
saying.
how I look
but
at it.
Me, I'm not saying this from a perspective like I think those kids are better than him.
I'm with
I
you.
do think
I
he's
agree. I agree.
a top
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
I do think
I'm
he
with
should
you.
have been in there.
Yeah.
But if we base it off the criteria of what gets you on the list, you can't say it was not.
I look at it this way. The reason why I ask you that question, a lot of times nowadays, it's about your name.
Very true.
AAU ball, it's about your name.
But we need to get
It's
away
not
from
really. Yeah, this is the same reason when you look at a team like, let's say, Mount Verde High School. The 10th player on that team is going to D1. Nobody knows who he is. But just because of the name of where he's from, he's going big.
But that's what we need.
Somebody like Kion should have been in that picture at a McDonald's All-American game. If you and let's be real, it's sports entertainment. It's called, right?
Yes.
You want to bring ratings up. You want to bring things up. Kion should have been in that game.
Yes.
That's my argument.
At the same time, I feel like we should get away from doing stuff just because somebody's name. Because now we get them on the stages and we are let down with some big disappointment because sometimes they don't live up to the name hype that you said because they didn't really put in the body of work.
I agree.
Not saying that that's Kion.
Yeah, I agree. But
I'm
now
saying,
look at
like-
go down the list. If you go look at the ranking, or you go look at the stats of what people put up in the McDonald's All-American game, Kion, I believe,
he
would have surpassed at
Again.
least the two to top. Like, didn't they have a co-MVP this year?
They,
I believe so.
Like in the McDonald's All-American game?
Sometimes
I
I know
didn't-
last year they did it, and this year.
This year, I think they.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they did a co-MVP.
Yeah, I think
don't
they
agree with
choose
that.
one from each
There gotta be
side.
one. There gotta be one person.
One.
Yeah, just
One
one. That's
person.
it.
Very
That's
true.
it. So I think Kion deserved, based on what he's done in New York, and based on what he's done in the circuit, he should have been in that game.
But like I'm stuck in between both because it's like
Somebody gonna get the short.
like exactly. Even though
Somebody
like we
gets
know
the short.
Kion should have been there, it's still like
Somebody
it
put in
would
work.
look shady if they threw him in there. Get me, and then somebody that was 25 that should have made it got like kicked out.
Like, damn, I worked my ass off this summer.
So
and I
maybe-
was
so
I
lit.
want to meet the dude that does the rankings.
So maybe
That's
what I wanna meet. I wanna meet the dude that does the
Now,
rankings.
if y'all
Like,
wanna
do top
argue that,
50.
we arguing.
Who's the dude
Yeah.
that does the rankings?
Like
Because
maybe we should
Kion, in my
do
opinion,
top 50.
how are you
Like,
top player in the state of New York,
Or-
the
or-
mecca of basketball,
That's
but
why
you're not in the top
24
25?
because it's 12
Yeah,
and 12 on
yeah,
each team.
I mean, I
Top
know.
50 means
I don't know.
somebody not playing.
I mean, but everybody at least makes it. So you don't have that.
What's
Like,
the point of making it if you not gonna touch the paint?
Oh well.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's my argument.
Kanye should have made it.
That's my
Moving
argument.
on to trending topics.
Well,
Stanley Cup playoffs started. You know, it's a couple matchups out there where hey, look, we like hockey.
yes, sir. Big
You like
Alex
hockey?
Ovechkin's my guy.
Ooh.
I play him.
So I'm gonna just give you the matchups. Some it has started already. But the matchups are the Maple Leafs versus.
coaches got fired 2 weeks, I believe.
Oh, yo, it was they got fired.
Coaches got fired.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about telling y'all nothing, but let's go Devils. But the playoffs started.
Yep.
I'm keeping it Jersey, real Jersey.
I got one name.
Lucky in my jersey.
Shout out Nathan McKinnon.
Nathan McKinley.
Nathan McKinley.
Nathan McKinnon from the Colorado Avalanche.
Okay.
I used to rock Fortnite with him all the time. Dude was a great dude. Go Colorado. That's all I'm gonna say. That's my name. Shout out Nathan.
You Jim Jones in us? You Jim Jones in us?
Nathan
Trying to
McKinnon.
get free hockey jerseys.
I already tried.
Blow up.
I already tried.
Hold it down.
I tried.
I wonder why we bring Ez on the show is because he can do things like that.
You make that fucking meter move, damn it.
I used to run Fortnite with him, man. He a cool ass dude, bro.
You hear
Young, dude is like he's literally one of us, man.
You hear that? Send an invite to the lobby.
Shout out
my
Nathan
dude.
McKinnon, man.
Word.
Go Colorado Avalanche.
That's it for really trending topics, baby. It ain't been too much moving
You
this
gonna
week.
talk about
So,
them coaches getting the ejectocito?
but in hockey,
And basketball.
oh, it's
No.
in
No,
Hockey.
hockey. Yeah, no, hockey has
it
it
was
this
like
week. Yeah.
5 of them.
There's like you
Rangers coach got
There's like
out of there.
There's like yo, you know you don't work here no more.
Yeah.
No, it came like swipe.
Give me your access key.
Yeah.
Give me your access key.
They swiped his name off the doors.
It was like, yo, my badge not working. Oh,
We know. We know.
Oh, yeah.
That was planned.
They had security waiting.
You have unlimited PTO now.
You need extra sick days. Take eternity.
What we're gonna do now, though, is we're gonna jump right in the NFL streets. We got a couple of things. We know that the draft is coming. It's not really a lot of football coming.
It's Christmas.
But we're gonna start with this. We're gonna do NFL and college as combined. So, firstly, as always, we're gonna take a moment of silence. This week, the moment of silence, unfortunately, is for everyone involved in the Florida State shooting. Prayers to them, man. Prayers to them.
Word.
Another college topic. Snapped it up because Lee Corso.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Look, there we go. See,
Legend,
look, I told you, I got you,
That's the
man.
big homie.
Legend.
He's calling a career after 40 years. His last day will be August 30th.
Wow.
Where he be doing his final show. So,
That's amazing.
College game day will not be the same.
No,
We won't have a
no.
mascot head. And if anybody take that over, don't be corny.
Pat McAfee.
Pat
Pat
McAfee.
McAfee,
Pat
he gonna step
McAfee,
in.
oh, he could do
He's gonna
that.
take his seat.
He could do
He's
that.
the only person I think that could take his seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
With his energy? With what the knowledge of the game?
Wanna know who would take his seat?
Who?
It ain't gonna have the same energy, but he been good on TV, man. Nick Saban.
Oh, Nick Saban is good.
Saban's still in there. He could take a seat only from the analytical
So,
standpoint.
yeah.
But now,
Analytical,
okay,
yeah.
We're not the
I'm happy,
mascot.
I'm happy you said it that way though, because I'm not gonna lie. Nick Saban trying to get me riled up and going, I choose Georgia. And like,
Yeah, he's.
So he put
It's
that-
not
He reminds
so
me
he
of Bill
put them
Belichick.
Hellcat keys on the table. You like, yeah, yeah.
You get that
Nick
NIL
Saban-
money, it's
Nick
raps.
Saban not using the dog but dropping Hellcat keys might break the internet. Might break the internet.
That-
And
You
if
drop
you-
them shits. I don't give a piss about that but the time. Boom.
That's a big boom. That's a big boom.
You know how we do at the time? We just drop all Hellcats at their doors. Dude.
It's gonna be booms and warrants.
It's a lot of warrants. It's a lot of warrants.
He ain't telling you to drive that fast.
Moving on, we're gonna stay in college, man. This has been a gripe this week on the internet, fellas.
What you got?
That hands up. I didn't
That's
do
my
it.
people, my bad.
Oh, we good.
We're good.
This week, man, controversy. Colorado
Ooh.
retired Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter jersey. Now,
But what about Shayla? Well, I'll give it to
My Shayla.
look how he turned to you. Look how he turned to you.
I haven't done a slow roll turn.
That deserved it. That deserved it.
Yeah.
He did one
Okay,
of the 4-4.
but-
Shout out, boy.
He did one of the 4-4.
I think Travis Hunter deserved it. But
Yeah, for sure.
Huh?
and you still push back on that. But he did win a Heisman. But I'm
Well,
gonna
he
give you
won a
the good. I'm gonna give you the good Shador did.
Okay.
You guys can battle me with the bad.
Okay.
Shador, while he was there, he holds some records up there.
Okay.
At Colorado, he holds the single season passing record with 4,134 yards. He holds the single game passing yards record with 510.
Okay.
He holds the record for passing TDs is 64.
Okay.
And he holds the record for single season TDs, which is 37.
None of that warrants your jersey get retired.
Nope. Don't disagree.
Damn.
Travis Hunter, I'll take that.
Because all that
I'm cool
next
with
year
Hunter.
can get erased.
I'm cool with
Literally,
Travis Hunter.
in a year.
Shador, in my opinion, he great player, great quarterback. He don't deserve to get his jersey retired. Nope.
They retired his jersey based on.
He played
the
what,
money
2 years?
brought in.
2 years. They
I
went
would just
1 and
surprised
12
how
the
fast
first
it
year,
happened.
Nah,
and then 9 and 4 the second year. I believe it was this year.
I think 13 and
his
16 overall.
his
13
overall
16
record's
overall?
16, yeah.
No,
Okay.
no, he don't deserve
I'm
it.
telling you why.
Travis,
he did it.
absolutely.
So now you got.
But Travis was in the car while getting his Heisman. That's all I'm gonna say.
You looked up the wrong way about why they gave him that. It was his impact outside of just on the football field. His impact, the way he brought to the whole program. They had no sold out games before he got there.
Agreed. But that's because his dad.
I just wanted to give you
it's
some
not
of the
just because
good.
of his dad.
I think it's because his pops. His pops was the reason why everybody came to the
You can
stadiums.
say that, but his pops ain't playing on the field. His pops is coaching. His pops ain't
But you
consistently
can
coaching.
also argue that because like everybody want to go.
Everybody want to see. They want to see Deion Sanders. They want to see one of the best players to play the
Yeah,
game.
but-
You had celebrities going out there sitting on the sideline.
Yeah, but the
and
thing
they
is,
Deion.
that's so they can be in the locker room and interact with Deion, and because they can get that opportunity. We talk about the millions in the stands. They're not coming to see Deion. Deion is a bonus, but they're really here to see the Colorado game because they weren't winning.
That's like saying people come to the Lakers game to see Bronny.
Nah,
They not.
that's not true.
They come to see LeBron.
Wanna-
They come to see the
Nah,
man
they
that's
are.
known.
You wanna know why you
They
can't
coming to
say?
see Deion.
Wanna know why you can't
My
say?
opinion.
You wanna know why you can't say they come to see Bronny? Because LeBron is actually playing.
If he was a
Deion's
coach,
not
they're coming to see LeBron. They're not coming. If LeBron became a coach tomorrow
That's-
and retired, people are coming there. If it was a brand new NBA team,
Yes.
LeBron became a coach of that
They
team,
come to see
they're
how
coming to see
you coach.
LeBron.
Yes, because they're gonna come.
They're not gonna come see
They
Bronny.
want to come see how you coach.
Bronny do
Deion
got
Sanders.
fans.
Because that's a
Bronny do got fans though.
We're not talking about. But that's because
He
a
does.
new
Shockingly,
coach.
he
He's
does.
a new head coach turned into Deion's been coaching already. If that's the case, why they sold out everywhere they went, bro. It wasn't just at Colorado. It was at Jackson State.
They sold out all those games because they wanted to see them lose because there was too much hype on
But you
them.
still came to do what?
I think it's because of Deion.
You still came to see me.
So
Either way you cut it, you just
Deion.
said it. They came to see me lose.
I'm gonna
Debatable.
pose it to America like this. if I hooped like I did, like Shador did for 2 years, and I had a global impact on this university, could you tell me that I wasn't deserving of it? Cool, leave it right there. We moving on.
Yes. No, leave it there because Tim Tebow jersey ain't retired.
No,
Tim Tebow was a big impact.
He can't get retired. He was down there with killers, hit squad killers, and more grave diggers.
Don't talk about my team.
Stop. I got you.
Oh, all right.
And that's why we didn't retire anymore because he was the only one pushing God while everybody was doing everything else under the sun.
As a Muslim, shout out to that Christian.
As a Muslim, shout out to
Okay, that man did his thing.
There's so many things wrong with that statement. We just gotta move on.
I'm not gonna lie, on Easter is crazy.
Exactly.
Easter is crazy.
That's why I said so
But
many things
we
wrong with
respect
this.
all of it, so we're moving on. Just gonna move on.
What the hell is that?
I'm just saying, he ain't deserve it.
What's the Easter?
I don't know. Just some quick NFL things. There were a lot of retirements. I'm only going to highlight a player. I thought you guys can name somebody else. I saw Patrick Peterson. He signed back with the Cardinals just to retire. Patrick Peterson, 8-time Pro Bowl, Pro Bowler, 3-time All-Pro, Hall of Famer of the All 2010 team. I think he's on the 2010 team. He made that. He's up there. So shout out to Patrick Peterson.
Nah, Pat was a dog.
It was.
Pat was a dog.
Reminds me of me. Patrick Catherine.
This way. I'm just keep looking this way because that's some bullshit.
We gonna move on. Meek, you want to give us some things on the draft, man?
Oh, yes. So I do have a couple of mock drafts. And stuff.
Bryson, Jackson Dart to the Giants.
So,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Hold up.
no.
I don't know if they noticed, but them people eating that Sierra clip up.
Yeah,
We made it. They don't even know it yet.
Yeah.
See, we don't know yet, but we know.
Yeah.
We know. But when they find out, be quiet.
This is why the Giants never gonna win anything.
Oh no, I'm not a Giants fan.
No, I'm talking strictly to me.
Wow, this is crazy. But this is draft. Word, rumors in the streets is that there's some draft day trade candidates.
It hasn't been one yet.
Nope.
No, draft day.
Oh, draft day.
Yeah, draft
Oh, so
day.
we doing the movie. We gonna trade
So-
on draft day.
Guessing.
This is what they're saying. Possibly Kirk Cousins,
Okay.
Mark Andrews,
Oh.
Michael Parsons.
Yo, they about to get Mark
Michael
Andrews out of
Parsons.
there. They about to get Mark Andrews out of there. They about to get Mark Andrews out of there. I'm laughing
He's
to hide the
gone.
pain. Move on. Why do you keep going?
Anthony Richardson, Kayvon Thibodeau, and
No way.
Yo, Jay, what type of laugh was
You
that?
alright, bro. You alright. That caught me off guard. I ain't
Yo,
gonna
you
lie.
really laughing.
That caught me off guard.
and
All of us are
Trash I didn't know garbage could talk. But, that's the same man who was on Twitter talking shit to Dez Bryant, calling him a never was.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Dez literally told him, hey, yo, bro, you should focus on yourself because you might be traded.
and then you got
That tape was terrible.
Breece Hall from the Jets.
I'm surprised
Please, if there is a
He need to
Jesus
go.
Lord,
I'm surprised you didn't say that fake one that popped last week.
Which one?
TJ Watt.
Oh, TJ Watt. Oh, nah, they ain't traded him. Yeah.
Never.
I was Garrett the hell out of that situation.
There's a couple.
You want how much?
yeah.
Let it go.
His house. What do you mean?
There's a couple. I have this mock draft is too crazy, but I'll just list like the top 5.
Yeah, run through that.
You have Cam Ward. They're saying this is Shador Sanders to the Browns. Travis Hunter,
Okay.
Abdul Carter,
Okay.
and Mason Graham. He's drunk.
Yeah,
whoever-
I said drunk after the second one.
Yeah, no, yeah. I said the same thing too. But my question to you guys: do you think that the Browns will pass
Yep.
on Hunter?
Yep.
Oh.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
Yep. They're gonna pass. They're gonna pass like Peyton Manning in the shotgun.
But ain't
So who the Browns take? Carter?
ain't Travis say though he didn't want to play if he don't play both sides of the field?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying, but they could dock
he's
his
gonna
contract.
retire.
Like, do you think that
He said he's
changes
gonna
anything, though?
retire.
You think that changes anything? You think a team allows him
It
to do
pushes
that?
some teams away more than it brings people in.
I heard the opposite.
Travis Hunter is not going to go and be able to line up with DeJohn Cooper and then in the same game have to play defense, against
Why
A.J.
not?
Brown.
Why not?
No way.
Why not?
As a rookie, no
Well,
way.
Think about it.
With those two dudes,
Think about
absolutely
it.
not.
You asked him to do
No
something.
way.
You asked him to do something that's not foreign to him. He's been playing both ways since
I
a
don't-
child.
I don't
Every
think-
level.
That's
And
like
you're actually you're overplaying your hand now. So you thinking he's gonna line up outside at wide receiver every play? They're gonna put that man in the
Agreed.
slot. That's what I'm
Agreed.
saying. It's not gonna be.
Agreed.
I don't think.
I just
it
think
would
it's an
be that
overwork on his
way.
body when he comes to now you and the big dogs. That's
not
like
like
going
that.
from high school to college. You going up against some dogs in college. Now you going up against the bigger dogs in NFL.
Very
They
true.
gonna hunt him.
But it's
They
not.
will.
They're gonna hunt him.
It's not
They
the game
will.
when you
They're gonna
can
test.
actually
It's not
hunt.
even
I
a
think
test of
they're
his
gonna
skill.
hunt
It's gonna
him.
be
Yeah,
a
I
test
get
of
you.
attrition.
You know what I mean?
But the game doesn't dictate we able to hunt people anymore.
I don't know. I think they're gonna
No,
try to
I
hunt
think,
him
like I
and
said,
prove
it's
a
not
point.
gonna be a skill hunt.
That-
It's
No,
gonna be
no.
a test of
Yeah.
stamina and attrition.
It's gonna be, can you do it?
Okay,
Can you do it
want
in
to
the
hoop
league?
at the high
I
level?
agree.
We're
I
gonna
agree.
go with.
But the
If we
thing
don't get
is-
you on this side, we're gonna go get you
I
on the
agree.
other side.
I agree.
The thing is, you talking to somebody who played literally 1,000 snaps a week.
I'm not doubting his
But
ability, but I
practice
think they're gonna
too.
hunt him.
Yeah, I'm not
On
even who to
purpose
practice.
and test him and really see you want to play both sides.
If it
we
shows
gonna,
up,
we
it
gonna go
shows
for
up.
you. Yeah.
So y'all think his college coach for the last 4 years, who's an NFL Hall of Famer, ain't already put him through all that already?
And that's why they were coming to see Dion. They were not coming to see him. They were coming to see Dion. That's the reason why they
Y'all
came.
motherfuckers just flipped out so fast, and I said they're like, oh shit, I don't know this coach in the Hall of Fame.
What
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not just him.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Everybody on the motherfucking staff is a Hall of Famer.
What I do believe
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
What
That
I
is
do
true.
believe out of all of that is they didn't have an A.J. Brown or Justin Jefferson.
I
They
get
didn't have
you.
that caliber going at him one way or even him playing somebody like
Yes,
that.
but he did have Teneron McMillan, who's
I was gonna
65
say
and
that.
tried him. He had a lot of.
Oh, he had a bad day. He had a bad day.
You can put a lot of people on Teneron 6'5" McMillan. They gonna have a bad day.
Listen, I'm not disagreeing with both of your points, though.
220
Oh,
on
yeah.
the 4-4. It ain't much good days gonna happen over there.
I'm just saying he had a bad day that day.
If you looked at it, he was outmatched that day. Yes,
I wanna see
but he
what he
also
does
got
in
a
the
lot of
league,
wins that day, and it builds.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not taking away from that.
I ain't disagreeing with his
that.
talent. I'm not saying his talent's bad. I'm not saying he don't deserve to play both sides of the field. I just think it's gonna be a
wear and tear.
wear and tear
That's
on
what
his
it is.
body going up against the top, the best
Grown
of the
men,
best
yeah,
in the league.
And I understand you. It's gonna be.
But some team I definitely think is 100% gonna let him do
But that's
it.
why it's all,
without a
it's all
doubt.
gonna, it's all gonna depend on what team he plays on. If they
Yeah.
need him to do a full-time wide receiver, full-time corner, he could be a
The
slot
Patriots.
option. You get me?
Patriots.
Nah.
He won't even. There, he won't even need that because y'all got Krishan Boots.
That's
y'all
his
got
team. That's why he's
I'm a
saying
bias. I'm biased.
I know.
I'm biased. I'm
But
a Patriots
saying
fan.
either over there, his number one position will be corner. Yeah, he Patriots fan.
Don't start naming all these.
Why?
You a Patriots fan too?
Stephon
See?
Diggs.
I got.
Stop that. Stop this.
Stop. Yeah, I agree.
You think
I
I
agree.
know enough to keep going?
Nah, you were
No, I
you were
didn't.
moving down the line.
Damn, I made that shit look that good.
Yeah,
Hey,
Damn, I'm getting good at this shit.
you sold it.
hey,
You sold
know
it
what I'ma
very
do?
well.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave before y'all start naming things that we don't need to name. So we're gonna jump into the NBA streets. We're gonna jump right into the NBA because we're not going down that list at all.
Well, the draft is
The
Thursday.
draft is Thursday.
And if you don't get drafted, you can still make it in the league. It's happened to other players.
If you don't get drafted,
James
look at
Harrison.
it this way. You was still that guy at some point in your life. Sometimes you just gotta go get a regular 9 to 5.
Nah, you can still
Nah,
be that guy.
you can
James
still
Harrison
make
ain't get drafted.
I'm talking about the people that's
You could
not
be a
gonna
Tom
get
Brady.
drafted
You
or
never know.
called or make the practice team.
Hey, wait,
9 to 5.
You could be a
Damn.
6th-round pick. Tom Brady. Never know.
Yeah.
Or you can be Saquon Gecko. He tried out for the Green Bay Packers and made the team.
Yeah.
Or you could be a 9 to 5er like
Damn,
the rest
just
of
shoot,
us.
he just shoot the dream down. Goddamn.
If you want motivational speeches, don't go your ass over the web.
Well,
He gonna tell you to go to Amazon.
You're gonna go straight to depression.
my motivational
pussy.
speeches will get you right for
He gonna
life.
say,
Straight to depression.
It's like this. When you flip a coin, sometimes it's gonna be heads, sometimes it's gonna be tails.
Yeah,
know?
but
you know what it's gonna be at the end of the day?
A coin.
A coin.
But
Take
at
your
the
ass
end
to
of
work.
the day,
You need that coin.
I respect it.
On one side of the web coin, it's scratched like a motherfucker.
I just hope you never work for
Don't
one
be
of them
giving away
hotlines.
my draft day stuff, man. Like if I win some,
we try not to let you give it away.
We can't have B-Web work a hotline. That's for sure. We got.
we get money.
You know, it's the noose around your neck.
They're gonna be like, no, you're not crazy. What are you saying?
You're just insane. Shut up, bitch.
It's just like the other guys. Oh look, a lot of guys down here saying you ain't gonna do it.
What do you say? Oh look, it's a
Oh
burger.
look, it's fine.
See that? I bet you won't jump.
I just want you to know that I would never tell you to jump. I would tell you to figure out how hard you're gonna land.
Wow. And that's your problem. You're never gonna tell them to jump for their dreams.
I've done a lot of investigative work, and you are a liar.
Moving on to the NBA streets, man. Moving on. Yo, playoffs started, fellas.
Oh yeah.
There's been some blowups.
Playoffs started. All right, we gonna get to it right now. We got smoked.
Not only y'all.
No, we gonna get to it. Let's
He
go
trying to rip
over
the
it.
band-aid off.
Hold on.
We don't talk shit about it.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Who we rocking with? Lakers? Who we rocking with, me?
I don't know right now.
Who you rocking with?
Oh, man.
He working with the.
Tough, man.
Yo,
Listen. I'm gonna just say this real quick since we're bringing up NBA. There's one team that's gonna win, and that's
oh, the Knicks.
the New York motherfucking Knicks. Let me get comfortable. Talk about my captain, Jalen Brunson. All right?
Yeah.
Continue.
I ain't gonna talk
Continue.
shit. You never talk shit about a man team who owns a gun. I'm
Knicks.
gonna just keep it like that. I'm gonna just.
Nah, you heard them. Yo, you saw the Instagram video and he was like, Knicks in 4. What the fuck is a piston?
I'm not gonna lie, I might have been there in that crowd. I might have.
Bing bong.
I might have been there. I
It was
probably.
like Detroit. It was like Knicks in 4.
Knicks gonna make it this year, man.
Yo.
We're delusional, but it's okay. We accept it.
We'll see.
We accept
Yo,
it.
it's funny because today I was like, damn, OKC. I was like, I don't know about them. Then they just said,
OKC heard
50
everything.
more.
They heard everything Shannon Sharp said. OKC, we can't see. KFC, Lakers at 5. Yeah, okay.
What?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the OKC Thunder. I'm gonna tell you why. Because
I don't like
every
them either.
year,
You ain't seen that
every year it's
team?
the same thing. They do good. They get knocked out second round. Every year it's the same shit. I don't agree with the OKC Thunder.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I said, like I'm really like
I'm not
like
big on it.
like I'm not sold on them.
I'm not sold on them.
Like winning it all. Or
I'm
even
gonna
making
give
the
you a
finals.
hot take though. This is my opinion. I can see the Pacers making it out of the East this year.
Ooh.
Not a bad hot take.
I
They
can see the
always fly
Pacers.
under the radar. They make conference championships.
You know who else was talking like I talk right now? The other team that was playing against OKC. was talking this same.
I mean,
I went 50 points later.
I think Boston coming out. Okay, I think Boston coming out
Ew.
the East.
I think
Don't do
the
that.
East Finals gonna be
No,
Boston,
don't do
Boston,
that.
Cleveland.
Don't
No,
do that.
I
Boston
think it's gonna be
Celtics.
Boston
And the Lakers.
and the Lakers.
Heard it.
That's what you think the finals gonna be?
Yeah.
It's gonna be the Knicks
Oh God.
and
God.
it's gonna be the Nuggets
Nuggets aren't making it.
finals.
They don't got enough mob ties
That's
this
got-
year.
Knicks Nuggets.
They don't have enough mob ties this year. They're not making it. Sorry.
They gonna make it. I think
we
they're
just
gonna make it.
gonna
I
run through
think
it,
Westbrook's gonna carry them.
I'm gonna run through it only because we kind of discussed it. Lakers got cooked. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't want to talk about it.
yeah,
Lucas started hot, but there was no AR-15, so the gun jammed.
yeah, yeah.
That boy had 50.
We call that a stovetop.
Damn.
Yeah.
Clippers gave away an early lead that they built in the first half, and then they lost
That was
in
crazy.
overtime.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
They lost.
So
Great
Clippers-
game though.
Clippers did Clippers.
Hard,
next.
yo, for people that say Harden don't show up in the playoffs,
He do.
Harden
He does.
Harden was going
He's
crazy.
one of the most unguardable players.
And Kawhi looking
my-
healthy and healthy.
I said this. I was really saying this. You don't want to run into the Clippers right now.
No.
I
That's
listen,
one team you
I
don't
agree.
want to run into.
Kawhi
I agree.
looking healthy.
he averaging like 20 for like
Harden out
for
here
half
playing
month.
defense
What,
sometimes a little
25?
bit more.
But that's like the Knicks, and I don't mean to be biased. When the Knicks are healthy, it's tough to beat them.
But when you say healthy, y'all healthy is different. Y'all need breaks. That's your healthy. Y'all be running into the dirt. Thibodeau be like, oh, we got practice? Run a mile.
Yeah.
He's been better
you taking
now.
off today? Run a mile.
Let's be fair. He's been better. He actually started going with the hot hand last game.
Yeah,
Campaign, he let him rock.
Yeah.
He did not overkill his players.
I don't care what that. I understand that was better. He
and-
ran y'all into the dirt already. Unfortunately, somebody's gonna blow a tire.
Damn, what?
That's his. That's
That's a lot of hatred.
That's his. It's not his MO. I'm out.
No, he does run his players down, but damn, you
damn.
Blow a tire. I said blow a tire. That don't mean like somebody just gonna get hurt. Yeah, but I'm not saying they gonna like.
I mean, yeah.
But somebody, it's going down.
I don't think so. I think he's been doing good
It's
with
going
time
down.
management. He's been doing good with time.
You feel me? Like, they gonna close the bodega down for good. It's gonna be over.
Damn, he go out to the bodega.
It's over. Jalen Brunson gonna be selling meat on a stick by himself because the big bodega going down.
Wow.
I'm just telling you.
Is that
what's
a
gonna
hot
happen.
take or is this just your opinion?
No, these is facts.
These are
I
facts.
seen it.
Okay.
I seen it. Ain't gonna cry a little too long. It's gonna hurt y'all.
Drive down my street. Watch what happens.
This is crazy. I want y'all to know this is being filmed. Save me.
Just don't take your ass to hell.
Better not see a Los Angeles Lakers sticker anywhere on that car. Yeah. They're getting targeted from now on.
It's big LA around here. I wear Lakers stuff like Meek wears Jamaican stuff.
No, you don't.
Damn.
Just not today. Just not today.
No, you don't, because this is sold out to his skin.
Nah, it's not.
You think that's a shirt? That's really a tattoo.
Don't believe him, guys.
But,
These are accusations.
But I mean, listen, LA, they're tough. Don't get me wrong.
We are, but
They tough.
we got to fix that drop corner 3 defense because that's not.
Yeah.
I mean, they shot over almost 60% from 3. That's not going to happen every game.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to
Yeah.
We're gonna move on though. Like I said, Clippers, Pacers. Like you said, put it up on the Bucks. Shout out to Halliburton getting in Dame face. When Dame come back, he might. They gonna have to.
Dame hit from outside of the club.
He is right now, but they let.
He can't be told.
The crazy thing is, I was gonna ask y'all, would you let him play?
No.
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. He has to get back in.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk it.
You would,
Especially waiting to go back home.
Yeah.
I would wait. I would wait. I got enough caliber good type, caliber players.
But Kyle Kuzma.
I was about to say that is written in the notes.
No Kuzma Vert.
Kuzma, you out there doing
AKA cruise control.
You out there doing extra cardio, my boy.
My boy,
what are
you
you
only
doing?
took like 3 shots on top of that. Like, what was it? Like, 3 or 5?
What made it worse?
Did you guys see
what
what-
made it worse? He was on my ticket. That's what made it even worse. I only had this little bump for 15. Little high.
Did you guys see what Doc Rivers said?
He high yellow and we don't like it.
Besides that, but Doc Rivers said in the interview, you got to get him the ball. Motherfucker, you the coach. Draw a play for him. You're the coach.
We're not gonna talk about Doc Rivers and his sayings.
So I'm like, Doc,
Get him the ball.
this would have been me. I got a question.
Am I crazy for this?
I got a question.
No, not at all.
Whose job is that to do, Doc?
You are the coach. Get him the ball. Draw a play for him. He said he only got shots up before the shot clock ran out.
So you shooting a grenade.
Timeout. Come here. Draw a play. Kuz, you getting the ball. But then you're going to say he's only running after he's not getting the ball.
He only took like 3 or 5 shots. I
Exactly.
forgot what it was. Like,
So you have Giannis on the team who shot 14 for 23. Of course he's not going to get the ball.
Giannis was out
they
there.
should have kept Middleton. That's the problem.
I agree.
That was my. Yo, get out my nose, man.
Giannis was out there.
My literal question was, let's be honest, Chris Middleton don't look too bad, do he?
No, he's always good like in the playoffs. The only thing about it is that he was getting older, and I don't know why they thought Kuzma could be that extra piece.
Because Kuzma was actually scoring for Washington.
No, he was not.
Yes,
not
he
like
was.
that.
Kuzma was
He
going
was.
crazy for Washington.
He was.
That's what got him a contract.
He was.
trade.
I won a couple triple-double bets on him before.
Facts.
When? Not this year.
I had. Last year I did.
I'm talking about this year. This year
He was scoring a little bit.
He was
Really?
doing
Yeah,
that.
He was.
He's holding down.
He was doing every other player does. They start doing bad, so you trade.
Moving on. We got a second half. We got a second half blitz, and this is not football. The Celtics blitzed the Magic in the second half to win the game. That was crazy. It was like, okay, the Magic is fighting. The Magic is fighting. Second half started. That third quarter came on.
Hit the lever! was like,
They came out like, nah,
Yeah, bro.
they can't rock with us. They
Literally, yo, Jalen Brown, shout out to him. He was mic'd up, and I guess he didn't care. He was like, yo, you think they could run with us? Watch this. Let's go.
Nah, they
On the mic is crazy. I'm like,
bro,
he's talking crazy.
but it's crazy because at halftime, him and Tatum only had like 6 points.
Exactly.
It was literally just what's his name? Wait, Kobe. I said Kobe White. Derek White was the only one that was actually hooping in Pritchard. Everybody else was in single digits.
Best part of that entire game was Jason Tatum's mom. After he got hurt and said, "You want me to go to the Magic locker room?" Like she was gonna go whoop their ass.
Yeah.
That was the best part about it.
that's a black mom.
That was the best part about it. I don't doubt it.
They was in that locker room like, yo, don't let his mom in.
That was like Carmelo Anthony who was waiting for
KG in the
for KG.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios?
Over basketball?
Yo,
Melo over basketball? That was that moment.
Yeah.
Over
basketball.
Nah, I mean,
one legend
it
down.
really was Carter. Wendell Carter kind of pushed him.
He went up for a drive.
Yeah, no.
And he
But it was
got caught. It was clean.
It's just he put his wrist down.
The way he fell, it was
that
awkward.
too, but the thing is that Carter, if you watch him, Carter kind of pushed him. But they called the flagrant on call with Pope. I don't think it's even on call with Pope. I think
That's a basketball play, Meek. They both
they
went up
jumped.
to try to block,
Nobody
and he
really
just
tried
felt
to
awkward.
hurt
I'm saying
Yeah.
that Cole Pope shouldn't have got that play. I felt like it was from Carter from behind him when he was going up. Carter kind of pushed him.
Can't call foul on another Duke player.
Yeah, nah. Absolutely not. Two Duke players against each other? Nope.
Running through the other games, the Heat went ahead and
Aborted mission.
flamed out. Cavs said, yeah, we're going to put that fire out.
Yeah.
He put that fire out real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Heat thought they was going to do. Shout out to y'all beating Trae Young, the villain.
Did we come at Memphis?
No, we ain't get there yet.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that one.
We also had a track meets are us because the Thunder hit wheels on the Grizzlies. There you go.
Yeah.
Thunder's hit wheels. They won by a
Wasn't no bombs going out
legendary
today.
51 points.
Bro.
He was showing water guns.
You know what I didn't
this
see
game.
today?
Here we go.
He had water guns.
Here we go.
I didn't see a
He
grenade.
ain't had a real
though.
Here
thing.
we go.
Nah, so the thing is, the grenades.
That man
and-
said, I gotta play better. Nigga, we know. We
He
see.
said,
So he didn't do nothing today. But
clearly.
That's an understatement.
Clearly.
He ain't
Listen,
do a damn thing.
But what I'm saying is that he only does that when he hits a 3-pointer.
Okay.
So if we don't make a 3-pointer, he's not doing any celebration. He did a 3-pointer today earlier in a game when it was close, and he still didn't do anything.
Meek, you're digging us a hole.
No, no.
Yes.
Digging us a hole.
You are. You
But-
agree? You
So you
agree
say he has common sense.
See?
So you know you shouldn't have done it.
Yeah, so you telling me he knows what the fuck he's doing is wrong.
So he knows what
Wait.
these three fingers mean.
So okay.
he
So
knows what this is.
This
So he knows
is
what-
worse than this. Right?
so to defend my take from last week, right? I said the whole gun thing. They warned him about that. Okay, he's bugging for that.
Bro, not only
But-
did they, wait,
hold on.
I'm adding on
But-
to this. Not only did they warn him, this motherfucker didn't even wait 10 minutes after
I
getting
know
warned.
that.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
That one I get.
Okay,
That one I get.
I
That one I
got you.
get. That one I get.
Let him
That
finish.
one-
Let him finish. I got
That
you.
one I get.
Hold on, let him finish.
But the grenade, that was hard. Like, he didn't.
Let me tell you something.
You only
Hold on,
defend that because
hold
you
on,
like
hold
the
on.
style.
I want to say something.
That's your only defense.
No, I don't like the gun thing. I
No, I'm
give that.
saying you only defended the grenade because you like the style. That's your only defense.
Like, that was funny.
I
Which
just-
means
but
you had no defense. That's stupid.
I just want to say
So
one
I
thing.
tell you to stop shooting the gun and you up the smoke by throwing a grenade, you're bugging.
I
you
just
say
want,
throwing grenades?
Not
Yeah.
yet. Not to get the hands on the shit.
me,
yet.
me,
How
guys.
you gonna get a grenade?
I just want to say one
How
thing.
Rondo right number 9 got a rocket launcher in the middle of the studio. Alright.
Me, I just want to say
Give
one
me
thing.
an
I hope to God, America, that this man
Damn.
never becomes a public defender. That was
Wow.
the worst defense to ever
That judge
be
could be like,
given
"Shut up."
on a player
Go to
that
jail.
is throwing grenades and a gun after a three, which you just
No,
admitted.
the gun thing, he bugged out for that one.
He's
Absolutely.
not. He is not bugged out for that.
He's
Yes,
very bugged out.
nah, they warned him about
I don't
it.
care.
And
Well,
he
warn
said
me
that.
about what? It's
They said
America.
that-
It's
Should have
Americans
guns.
out here really pulling weapons and doing bad things. I'll pull out a fake gun. Ooh,
Lean back.
I'm killing you.
Hold on.
Ooh.
Step back, move back.
Ooh.
You said
No,
it's
get him. Get his
You
ass.
said it's Americans out
Get
here.
him.
You said it's Americans out here pulling out guns and
Get
shit.
him.
Yeah, you, John. That's what we trying to fucking stop.
Hey,
You
hey.
pushing the
He didn't hurt
narrative.
nobody.
Yet.
Eventually, he might.
This man out here putting bees
But that's
at
a
people.
50-50 thing.
It's more like 75.
That-
We can't do
that-
50-50 in in the NBA. You can't.
Why?
You representing sports entertainment. You cannot.
Your league had crack in it.
And we got that shit removed. You want to be next?
We had crack. We had a rumble in the stands. We had a gun incident that wasn't with Ja. There's a documentary coming out about
Put
it.
the guns down,
I'm still going
fist
down
up.
my list. I'm not meek. I will not be bullied. What else do we have that's wrong with the NBA? What are we talking about?
Listen.
What are we talking? We had real killers in
Get him.
the NBA. We got a man that played in the NBA that still thinks he's a blood. And y'all let him on the mic every day and nobody says nothing. There's a lot of things. We had a man drive 40 hours, made a song about a man that was coaching and beat up his wife. What are we talking about? There's a man that got 5 kids and we're applauding him. There's mad things wrong in the NBA, but because I got a fake gun, this is where we draw the line.
Let him go.
No, bang, bang, I'm shooting. Grenade, boom, 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 boom.
Keyword, you said all those things was in the NBA, which means we got rid of all them shit.
They're all
Look
gone.
at that.
AE is one of the names I named, and he is in the league.
That's the only thing that's current in the league that
Y'all
you
letting
named.
Zion run rampant in the NBA. We have problems.
What is he
We
doing?
have problems.
What is he doing?
What else is he supposed to do?
We have problems.
Zion problem is he can't stop eating and
We
pull up.
have problems.
Zion
There's
problem is
nothing
he like
wrong with what
food and
Zion
bed.
is doing.
Wait, I didn't say that.
There's nothing wrong.
I didn't say that.
He is,
I never said that.
there's nothing wrong with what
Zion
Zion
has an addiction to
There's
Nothing.
nothing wrong. There's a lot wrong.
There's nothing
There's a
wrong
lot
with
wrong.
what he's
I
doing.
never said that.
You just said there's nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong.
With Zion?
Zion is a great guy.
My boy just showing how he love black women. That's all.
He's a great guy.
But
Great guy.
see how I say that?
I will not take that slander.
Yourself.
See how I say that's right there. He's a black woman. But there is something wrong with Zion. He's addicted to food and badly built women. But that's not a crime.
Yeah, he's not doing nothing illegal.
He's just doing something he should be ashamed of.
He's carrying bread. It might be a different kind of bread, but he's carrying it.
carrying a lot.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
All I'm saying is leave
Lock
my man
Ja up. That's all I'm saying.
Damn. God damn.
All right, that was too far. That was too far. That was too far.
Yo,
That
we
was too
gotta
far.
move on.
Hold on. Hold on.
The end of the pod got
It
to
was
him.
too far.
Walk it back and
Hold on. I take it back. I take it back. I meant lock up his guns safely. In a safe.
I don't think that's safe.
That's what I lock it up in a safe.
I will say the Ja threes that he debuted today was hard. The Nike symbol is actually the J in the Ja threes. That's hard.
Yeah.
That's another reason why you gotta stop pointing
But you still
guards.
trying to make him look good.
We want to sell these kicks. I can't do that. You trying to shoot
Yo,
shit.
they got little Timmy going to second base throwing a grenade. He's winning.
That's horrible.
What are you talking? That's lit.
That
I
is
get to
horrible.
second base in the
That is
whole time, and I'm out here with my team.
Whoa, pause. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. that was crazy.
See, now we're gonna move on.
I bet we moving out now. You don't want to throw no more grenades now. You don't want to throw not a grenade.
Just to
No more,
keep
huh?
us happy, the Knicks kind of did their thing.
Yes, sir. Knicks and 4.
21-0 run. That was fire.
Knicks and 4.
Knicks and 4.
Clean sweep. Get the
Clean
mop. We in a barbershop, right? Where's the mop? Where's the broom? We gotta clean up. Get these Pistons out of here.
I like how you
You
emphasize
take my
piss.
man job if you want to, he gonna
Pistons
bite
outta
your
here.
ankle.
Huh?
If you take my man job if you want to, he gonna come in here and bite your ankle.
Oh, chill. Yo, OD.
That's crazy.
Hey, S.
OD.
I know, tell him to do it while I'm working, cause I use a vacation.
Hey, S.
Yeah,
you can't fight somebody who drink a 12-pack of Jim Beam shots.
I don't like
Yo,
to fight
chill.
anybody.
You drink a 12-pack of Jim Beam shots, you go.
I like to just fight the fridge
I'm telling you.
for food.
He drinking 12
I
packs
ain't
of
fight.
Jim Beam. He ain't coming over here to fight you. He trying to
That's
take his job.
just okay.
I don't give a shit. Jim Beam and yellow Gatorade is a wicked work.
I'ma just say Knicks and 4. Knicks and 4. That's all I'm
I told
gonna say.
y'all bet, bitch. I'm leaving us canceled.
Not even a dime.
I want y'all to pick a side and stay there. As I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley. Who's winning?
Oh, okay. This is tough, but I'm gonna go Michael Beasley.
Okay.
He got the smoothest game,
I heard it.
and his midi is crazy. As a lefty, on top of that, he can finish right hand, left hand. His game is crazy.
It's a lot of
Lance
people-
Stevenson is tough.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, shout
Lance make
out,
him
respect to
dance.
Lance Stevenson.
Yeah.
Now 1v1, if we go into 11, I'm going Michael Beasley.
Jay,
Beasley for Beasley.
heard it. What's up, Meek?
That's gonna be a clean sweep.
Yep.
Clean sweep? Nah,
Clean
I'm
sweep.
not clean sweeping it.
There's no way.
I'm taking Born ready, man.
Oh my
Because
God.
the only reason is because
That's crazy. He's
Nah,
even
the
shaking
only
his
reason is
head
because I
now.
saw the videos of how they're gonna allow them to play defense and everything. That's a New York environment.
Make it seem like
I'm not saying Beasley's not from
you
the
know what
trenches.
you know what Beasley from?
Yeah, DC,
PC, not just DC.
PC County.
Yeah, PG County.
PG
That's
County, I
where
said
the balls
PG.
come from
Yeah,
too. Like,
but
he
I
ain't no
understand.
sweet
But
shit.
it's just the way they gonna let them play. Yo, that's a Lance atmosphere. How they gonna really let him play?
But Lance
He
gotta,
can't step on
Lance-
somebody's
Lance
shoes and
gotta,
cost him
Lance
again.
gotta get those buckets though.
You saying Lance Born ready? Not a bucket getter?
He's not a better scorer than.
He ain't a better shooter than Beasley.
I will never tell you that.
He don't have a better handle.
I will never tell you that.
He might be a little bit stronger.
I think it's just the
He
environment.
might be a
that's
little
gonna
bit
help him.
bigger, but I think
Lance
Beasley got
Stevenson is
that
also
real
one of my
goal.
personal faves, so I'm never gonna go.
So you
against
biased.
him.
I
You
like.
biased.
I said it.
Biased.
Forget
He's
he's
biased.
biased.
He's
I
biased.
really am.
I like Lance Stevenson too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Michael Beasley's a killer.
tough,
though.
but Michael Beasley's Michael Beasley.
They actually said it's stories like Michael Beasley has never lost a one-on-one.
And you ask
And
any
like
all the
people,
NBA
they're valid
players.
people that be like, yo, yeah, in practice he's never lost. But I just want to see. I want to see it. I think it's for what, like 100K or something like that. 200K.
Yeah, that's easy for Beasley. That's 100K.
Yeah,
That's easy.
I can't wait till it
$100,000
actually happens.
with
Yeah,
you.
it's gonna happen.
He gonna win that.
Wildin', mommy Jimmy Wildin'.
Mama, there
Yo,
goes
Jimmy.
that man.
They up 20.
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah.
Wildin'.
Jimmy.
61-41.
Also, basketball news. Shout out to Netflix for something we was talking about. For the best name of this new basketball series. The documentary is on what really went down between Gilbert Arenas and Javaris Crittenton. And the name of the doc is Untold Shooting Guards.
This is new? This just came out?
Yeah, like it's really coming
Oh,
out.
I gotta go home watch it. I'm gonna see y'all later. Thank you for your time. America.
My boy.
And I don't think it's out yet, but it's coming out. Bro. Yeah,
Oh,
this is gonna be tough.
I can't wait to see
yo,
that.
Netflix be doing their thing, bro. They was like, yo, what we gonna name? Perfect shooting guards.
That's hard.
That's
I
smart.
named the
Shout out to their
shooters
marketing team.
Yeah, no, they got it
Shout
right.
out. Shout out
Sometimes they
marketing.
get it right.
I think
Even
that
when
shit-
they, jip us on football games, and they be like, yo, we gonna put it on Netflix. Fix the service. Fix the service.
Shout out Buff Street.
Yeah.
We gonna move right along, man. Just into some WNBA. Just cause we gotta shout out the ladies. So yeah. First things first. Shout out to Nafisa Collier for being named to Time's Time 100 list for 2025 as one of the most influential people in the world.
That's
Stand up
dope.
for her.
That's
Stand
dope.
up for her. If you don't know, Nafisa Collier is one of the founders for the Unrivaled League for the ladies, which gets people paid. And when I say gets people paid, I mean they get them paid more than the WNBA. Paige Becker's first year in Unrivaled beats out her whole contract rookie. For a rookie.
Yeah, that rival thing was great for them. They needed that.
It really was. It really,
They needed
and
that.
they gave you matchups where there were backstories. Like they
Yeah.
gave you the drama.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
didn't run from the grind. It was like, we're gonna put you against you because you had beef. Run it.
But
Love that.
I got a hot take for the WNBA. I got a hot take.
Time out. Everybody turn this way, because if it's something wrong,
Y'all turn and face me. This is a hot take for me.
What's up?
Y'all seen the interview with Angel Reese and Krishan Rock?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay.
I did.
Anybody else? Y'all seen it?
I did, and I'm scared of where he going.
Krishan Rock said that Angel Reese is doing the same thing as LeBron James, and she needs to get paid more.
I saw that.
So what?
That is a crazy statement. That's all I wanted confirmation for. I just want to make a hot take.
Yeah.
She's not doing the same thing as LeBron James.
Hey, you
I watched
scared me. I didn't know
Angel
where we
miss
was
3
going.
layers back to back.
LeBron James?
With her at the cup by herself. Angel
We talking
dog, but
about
like,
the man in the mirror. LeBron James? is doing this. There's no way.
What?
She practicing all the
She
time.
plays patty cake,
Chris,
bro.
I get it. She look good, but you ain't got to defend her like that,
He
dog.
said she practicing
I just
offensive
want y'all
rebounds.
to know. Look,
He said awkward rebounds. He didn't even say
listen.
offensive
Before we go
rebounds.
off the rails, if you take away her rebounds off of her own misses, she still averaged a double-double
Yeah.
and was 11th.
No, she's nice, but the.
How many times you watched LeBron miss 3 layups in a single
I'm not
possession?
saying that she's
I'm not going off of nothing with the LeBron James.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like,
That's why I brought it up.
I'm just
that's
defending
the whole
Angel Reese.
everything.
She's tough. Don't get me wrong. She's tough. She's a hustler. She's a hustler. The way she rebounds, the way she's tough.
She got that
She's a
Dennis
go-getter.
Rodman in her for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
rebound.
she's a go-getter.
1,000%. We
She
like
can't make a layup for her life, but she's tough. She can rebound.
Why are you looking at me like that?
How you
You
disrespect
know
the queen like that?
That's me girlfriend in his head. That's me girlfriend in his head. That's
She
why.
sucks. I'm sorry.
She's terrible.
She's terrible.
She's
Like,
terrible.
The only thing she did, she has a limp to her that she could just.
We're getting canceled.
She's a hustler.
canceled.
That's it. That's all she is. She's terrible.
Like you a 5-year-old.
The delusion in that woman's head needs to go. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's gotta
You called the
go.
black woman crazy on live air.
She did too.
Run it back.
I just followed their statement.
Okay.
Technically.
I
would
just want you to preface.
piggybacking.
I'm about to help you out, S.
I just
I
want you
would
to
just
throw that.
I'm about to
piggyback.
help you out. Right now, you pointing at nobody because that gets edited out.
Word.
on air.
There's 2 people right there that I'm looking
You gotta
at.
say black women.
You gotta touch
That don't like Angel
Right
Reese.
there.
That don't
Okay.
like Angel Reese.
That do not like her along with me.
I'm not gonna let you go out like that, my boy.
All right? Just saying. She's terrible.
Just saying she's terrible.
She's
Wow.
terrible.
Angel Reese, we love you.
Angel Reese, I love you. The haters gonna hate.
Did you just see how hard he sings? Yo,
They love
how
her.
hard he sings? He went crazy with the I love you.
I feel like 50 Cent there.
What was that video? Stand up. Stand up.
I feel like
Me gonna wear those jeans the first day you see her.
I said I'm
That was passionate.
He included me with y'all.
Nah.
What the fuck I do?
No, hell no.
What you say
That was
about me
mad.
for?
Pep. Me said, I love you.
I love you, Angel Reese.
That's why I just said that. I said he gonna wear the
He wore
jeans.
jeans.
She gonna lift them up by the jeans. She gonna put her hands in.
Jiggy Mom was playing in the background.
Put that picture up.
He got her shirt on right now.
Put that picture up while we talking about this
That's her
segment.
jersey.
The bell bottom.
Listen, y'all disrespected the queen.
That's why it was so big. It was extra big.
They disrespected the queen.
I said we support her, but you went into a deep bag of lust. You said, yo, I'm sorry. Yo, he hit with the sign.
Your heart melted. Heart melted.
You would have been good here with the sign. It was like everybody was high level and you came in like, I love you.
She can do no wrong.
What's my man Devon? She looks very good to me.
Oh man.
Fucking cinnamon apple.
Meek, put your feelings to the side. Put your feelings to the side. You did. That's crazy. That's crazy. I said put your feelings, not your feet.
Yo, you remember when he swung his body?
Oh my God.
The WNBA did have their 2025 draft. I'm just gonna read off to you to the first rounders.
Oh, yes,
Paige
okay.
Beckers went to the Dallas Wings. Dominique Malonga went to Seattle.
Best player. I don't care.
Rookie of the year.
Yo, that's the one
I
that be
agree with you.
booming.
That's a chick. That's a tall chick, right? From France.
Yeah.
She gonna dunk on somebody.
Booming.
She gonna dunk on Brittany Griner to make a statement.
That'd be
See, I don't
crazy.
know that.
That shit.
She gonna dunk.
Yo, you saying she going body to body?
She
with
going
Brittany
body to
Griner?
body.
So like two
Body to body. She gonna catch a 2-hand.
Yo,
She gonna
if
two-hand
it
it.
really go down, all I gotta have is the DMX in the back. Let's get it on.
Yo,
She gonna dunk on her. That's all I'm saying.
she gonna
The
dunk on
Mystics had
somebody
mad
that's
picks
short.
in the first round, so with
How many
picks
picks they
3
had?
and 4, bro, they had
Everyone.
they had 2, but it's like they went back to back.
Okay.
With 3, they got Sonia Citron from Notre Dame,
Okay.
and they got Kiki Arafin from USC.
Yep.
Tough.
Yeah.
The Golden State Valkyrie got Justice.
The new team?
Joyce. Yes.
That's a new team, right? Yeah,
Yes,
that's right. They
yes.
just started.
The Mystics got Georgia Amore. I didn't think she would drop this low. The Connecticut Sun with back-to-back picks at 7 and 8 got Anissa Morrow and Sania Rivers. The Sparks got Sarah Ashley Barker. The Chicago Sky got Aja Say that name? Sivka.
Say that name.
Why are you looking at them to say it?
No, you can say it to anybody. Say that name. What?
You got out your phone.
I'm reading it, couldn't say. I'm like, yo, say that name. Aja Sivka, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then with a back-to-back pick at 11, they got the People's Champ. What's his name? Jalen Suggs champion. Haley Van Lith.
I already know how I feel about her.
She's tough. Haley's tough. She a good shooter.
Yeah.
She a shooter.
She's only good if they put her in the right position.
That's what I'm saying. She is a setup shooter though. She's not a off the dribble. She's not.
I don't like her ever since LSU. I said it.
She folded out.
So you talking about your queen's best friend?
Listen.
That's cool, but she folded out like she bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't say
She
above
wasn't in the right
Angel
position.
Reese.
Like I said, she's not. If you don't have her in the right position,
It's no
she's
such
gonna
thing.
do what she did
It's
at
no
LSU.
such thing.
Yeah.
It's no such thing as being in the right
Back there, I
position.
love
Yes, there is.
That's
When you're a
Angel
dog,
Reese,
there's no such thing.
Yeah.
Nah, I disagree.
Situations of
I disagree.
coach and their team,
Depend on the position,
in
yeah.
the right position.
There's no-
Louisville, she was in the right position of where she could
I'm not
get.
trying to hear that.
LSU, with the lights was too bright. You got up there.
You got nice.
You're not a point guard.
You're not-
You're a
you're
2
not
or a
that.
3.
Then you're not a dog at all. If the lights is ever too bright for you, you're not a dog.
Yep.
Point
She
blank
got
period.
invited to.
She clearly a dog.
Kelsey
She got
Plum
drafted.
Dog.
Not a dog.
She
She
got
get
invited to
drafted,
Kelsey
not
Plum
being
Dog
I
Camp.
think she gonna prove. I think she gonna prove
did.
different.
She got invited to Kelsey Plum Dog Camp.
That's right.
That was
yeah.
a friendly invite. They didn't think you can say yes.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow.
Angel Reese not gonna befriend you because
Yeah,
that's
she not gonna
that's
take
her
you in.
friend.
I don't care.
And they on the same team.
I don't care.
Oh, now you don't care.
Yeah. So say
I
she's
thought-
terrible like I
yeah.
did.
Nope.
Say she's terrible like I did.
Chicago come to watch the Liberty play. You gotta watch me. You probably gonna have a full blown outfit for Angel Reese.
Nah.
You bugged out. You're not
100%.
even thinking about it.
I'm
You gonna beat Ellie that game, and you gonna be wondering why Ellie all on Angel Reese. She just gonna be up there. Now you Japan.
I can see it.
Yes, me, bro.
I can see
Jay is
it.
sitting here in disgust. Like I can't believe this is happening.
No, I'm not. Jay is now throwing things at me.
And with number 12,
Yeah, I'm doing Jabba
John Moran out his ass. Get him out of here.
and with number 12, the final pick in the first round, the Dallas Wings took.
Go ahead, go on ahead and move down.
Don't be a teacher.
Everybody gotta try it.
Don't be a teacher.
Slide the phone down. We all gonna try it.
Azura? Oh.
All right, we all gonna try it. We gonna find out who.
I'm looking at.
Try it. You gotta say it.
Number
Wait,
12.
from NC State?
Oh, that's all right. That's all right, James.
That's all.
Nah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah James.
Isaiah.
Isaiah James.
Only reason I know I got a cousin named.
Somebody Google it and make sure we're right.
No, that's how
That's Isaiah, right? Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't be a
Whatever
teacher.
That's
they said,
crazy
if
that
one of
I
those
got
is
that
correct,
right.
Her last
I
name
said
is
that.
James.
You did not say
I
Isaiah.
said Azura.
No, you did.
No, you did. You said no.
No, he said an R. He said Aziza or something.
Somebody says I'm gonna
Nah.
Somebody. I heard somebody.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll hear it.
Also, a big name that didn't get drafted, which people were in an uproar about. Deja Kelly did not get drafted, but she did sign a training camp invite with the Aces.
Oh wow.
They got a G League in WNBA?
Nah, they don't.
They don't, right?
Bro. And that's another thing.
about to start one.
That's what I was about to get to.
Y'all want to start one?
The
with it.
we definitely could.
I'm down.
The
Got a couple
WNBA has a
from that.
problem,
Hell yeah.
bro. And I wanted to see how y'all felt about it.
Mm-hmm.
In all seriousness, your players that get drafted, your number one pick could not make the team.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah.
Like there's no draft protection.
Yeah.
Like if you
Or-
get drafted number one, you
Yeah.
could still not make the team.
Or
Yeah.
the number one pick from last year is getting cut the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that happened with
It was a high
T.
pick.
Cooper.
Yeah.
Tia Cooper. It was a couple
No,
people.
there's a lot of things with WNBA. Like there's unspoken things that you don't talk about social media wise and everything.
It's all PR. A lot of it's PR.
And I understood where she came from. You go from in college, you taking chartered flights first.
Yeah.
I remember
that.
You went into the WNBA, and all of a sudden you take.
Yeah.
So that's like that was one of the unspoken. You
So,
don't
yeah,
really speak about it.
I remember
but it
that.
was
I remember that exact
Mm.
situation. So what was happening around the time, I believe her teammates and her were paying for their own flights to go to games.
Yeah, like it wasn't.
And the WNBA
Nothing,
was
yeah.
fining them for paying for private flights and fining the team on top of that for allowing them to do it.
You're not allowed. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to
The
take the team
fuck?
charter.
Well, now they do private
So I got
And
now.
you had to wait for all of the agreements and everything else to come through, so you can have these.
How you gonna tell me how I can spend my money?
So I got a question.
I also got a thing with that too. You signed the contract, so why are you complaining? You signed the contract and you
She
knew
ain't lying.
what you was up to.
She ain't wrong.
Had to pay for your flight, your hotel,
She not wrong.
cars and everything else. You knew you had to pay for it, and you signed the contract.
You're not wrong. And
Yes.
and piggybacking off of what
That
she
wasn't
just
the
said.
issue. The issue was that I spent my money, the money that you gave me from the WNBA, to charter the flights for my team so we could have comfortable stay.
Bro,
They didn't like that
there
shit.
was one owner eating a fine.
I'm not saying that's not.
The-
I'm
That
Yeah, there
was
was
one of the issues.
one.
That's
Yeah.
why I
not
think
saying that's not
Hey,
wrong. Like,
hey,
you give me
was it
money
the
and you got
Aces?
it's technically a stipend of me having to
Of
pay.
having
It
to
might have
pay,
been
yeah.
one.
But at the same time, like I said, you signed the contract. If you didn't like
Mm-hmm.
it, have your agent, whoever, redo your contract.
I got another hot take
It's not that
WNBA
much
to fix this whole
pull.
issue.
Lower.
Lower the rims.
I knew you was gonna say
Lower
that.
the
Lower
Yo,
the rims.
You wanna know what's crazy about that hot
Lower
take?
the rims.
They will argue against you, the players,
Because that's kind of
Why not?
because they got used to shooting.
At a higher
That's
rate.
basically telling the shooter, you gotta fix it, bro.
Yeah, you gotta change everybody in the league jump shot.
What Wallow say? Fuck all that. Lower the rim and let these girls dunk on each other. Watch how much the ratings go.
No, I
Bet you the ratings go up.
say lower
Hot take.
rim, I would rather shoot.
Bring it down 9 feet.
I'd rather shoot with a boys ball than a girls ball.
Fuck all that. Drop the rims. Let them dunk on each
Yo,
other.
you know how many-
No disrespect. Drop the rims and let them go at each other.
ACL injuries you have?
Wow. They got. They're athletes.
No, it's a
They're
study.
the best of the best.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
that's
study.
not the same.
It's a study
They are the
that
best.
their
Women are
bodies
twice.
can't
Women are
take that.
twice as likely to tear the ACLs than men.
Like that.
Don't make me
that
say the third
tension
time.
on
Bro,
the ACL.
no, I get what you're about to say.
It's
but
a study.
Wait. Go look at Eastside a couple years ago. He had like four girls with torn ACLs in one season, bro.
Why?
Because they just not capable of.
They ain't drinking enough milk. Lower the rims. Their bones not strong enough. Lower the rims
Yo,
and
the name
let
of this
them
episode
dunk.
Is we're in the box.
Let them dunk.
This episode is we're in the box.
Let them dunk.
What's up, y'all? This is B Web with Pup here at Kobe Styling Salon. Make sure y'all come down here. You know, these people do great work. They do nails, they do hair, they have beauticians, they cut hair. They do all your essential needs when it comes to getting your hair done and you looking good. So make sure y'all come down here to Kobe Styling Salon in Bloomfield. Make sure y'all get y'all stuff done. And again, support Pup. Shout out to y'all. Baby, we come to that time in the show where we love our fans. And because we love our fans, we give you this segment right here. So you know what it is, baby. It's time for another week of Somebody's Gotta Go. All right, first one. Best NBA enforcer. Ooh, let's have some fun.
Enforcer. Okay.
Ron Artest. Mm-hmm. Ben Wallace. Kendrick Perkins.
Bye, Kendrick. Fuck out of here.
One gotta go.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye, Kendrick.
Bye, Kendrick.
Yo,
Fuck outta here.
Big
They
Perkins.
not like us.
Bye,
They not
Kendrick,
like
and I'm
us.
sitting Ron Artest the
Kendrick gotta go.
He was talking shit about us. Tell him he gotta
You
go.
gotta go. You gotta go.
I was gonna put another name, but that was.
And if he beat Ron, I got Ben back here.
You know what would have been
said
better?
Afro?
I would have rather you put Ron Artest, Ben Wallace, and Draymond Green.
Draymond's
That would have been a.
Draymond's still good.
Draymond's not an enforcer.
I just feel like that would have been a better pick.
I
than,
thought about it, but then I was like, Draymond not really an enforcer.
All
He
right,
just be
so-
doing Draymond things.
We watching him on TV right now. We know who to put up. You know who the third is.
Stewart?
Yeah.
Stewart's
No.
not an enforcer. He's just a lunatic.
Who's on the Houston Rockets?
Was Ben Wallace.
Oh, Dylan Brooks.
Ben Wallace was a guy.
Dylan Brooks.
Throw Dylan Brooks up there.
Why?
I was
You
still
just keep
saying
going
that.
Crash
lower
out.
and lower.
He a crash out.
You're not getting better with these options.
He's a crash out.
Okay.
That's why I said, 'cause I was watching him.
The other two gonna beat the dog shit out.
Nah, yeah, Ron.
Y'all think y'all got a clean sweep? Let's see how y'all feel about this one.
Okay.
Best playoff hooper.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler, Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant.
Well, one of them not in the playoffs.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well,
I thought we were talking about
I'm
right
not talking
now.
about, but I'm saying like.
Oh, in general.
In general, but like it's right now. People,
So you said Kawhi,
KD, Jimmy.
and Jimmy.
Kawhi got a step.
One of them gotta go?
He took Toronto to the chip and won.
Nah.
The last time he did anything in the playoffs.
I'm going KD. Gotta go. KD gotta go.
KD
Nah, you
gotta
bugging.
KD go. Kawhi, dog.
know.
Jimmy, dog. And they both played on teams that weren't the best. He ain't have Steph to carry his ass.
That's very true.
KD gotta go.
I get you, but Jimmy gonna show up. You don't know if Kawhi's
Jimmy gonna fight to the end,
Yeah.
leaning over the side.
You don't know if Kawhi's gonna be even available.
30 points.
You hear me? You don't even know if Kawhi's gonna be available. He might be in street clothes that day.
KD gonna touch
That's messed
his
up.
big ass toe on that
But he
three-point
gonna
line
have
and lose the
40
game.
before he touched that toe.
And they gonna lose.
Hey, that's because you coach bad.
They gonna lose.
That's
What you
because
got,
I'll
Meek?
take that.
I got KD out of here.
I left him debate.
Heard you.
Nah, you gotta pick one. I want to hear one right now.
Jimmy, Kawhi, KD. No.
Kawhi's going.
Now we talking all three of them healthy.
Yeah.
Still Kawhi, still
You
out.
still gonna go with Kawhi? A healthy Kawhi that took Toronto?
I just think that
Hell
How the
no.
fuck you gonna stop Kevin Durant?
He's a defensive nightmare.
I'll give you both of them and you still won't be able to stop me with Kevin Durant.
Kawhi got the best chance to stop Kevin Durant.
I hear you. Like you said, got the best chance. You're not even confident in that.
You're not. Listen, you're not gonna stop him. Realistically,
That's
nobody
my
in the league
point.
can stop him. Nobody in the league can stop him.
So why would I-
But you're gonna lose the game.
Why would I cut? Well, okay.
He gonna take 60 points, but you're gonna lose.
But not if I got,
Jimmy
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 and
I can't
him.
do it.
Nah, it ain't gonna be Jimmy and him.
So
That's
no
the
Jimmy.
point. One
If
gotta
it's
go.
them two on the same,
You keeping two of them on the same team. One gotta go.
Let's see if they don't.
I still go KD.
Moving on,
man.
moving on.
Let's see if they
Best DB. Asante Samuel, Richard Sherman, Rodney Harrison.
Ooh.
Asante Samuel.
One of them gotta go.
Ooh, you gonna get rid of Asante? He gonna argue his stats against Dion.
I don't care.
Yeah, I was gonna say Richard Sherman.
Jay,
He gotta go.
defensive guy. What's up?
This is not even a good comparison, but Sherman gone.
Sherman gotta go.
Word.
Clean sweep.
They getting rid of the Sherman.
Nah, I ain't clean.
Nah, he said.
Oh, you said you said Richard? You said
I
Asante?
said Asante.
He
Better
just
than
said
Richard Sherman?
He only said that because he a Giants fan. He don't like the Eagles.
Yep.
Don't be biased. Take it out. Take out the bias.
You can't.
Take out the bias and be
Can't
real.
do it.
You can't.
No, you got it. Take out the bias and be
I
real.
don't like Philadelphia.
Take the bias out and be real. They just want to chip, put some respect on his name.
No, fuck them still.
All right, fine. Respect. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I get it. I
You just
get it.
compared two safeties to
I get
a
it.
quarterback.
All right, here we go. Best NBA defender.
Okay.
Last one.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade.
Kobe got to go. I mean, I'm sorry. Michael Jordan got to go. Mike got to go. Mike not a defensive player. In my opinion, over Kobe and over D Wade,
I'm just talking about trophy. I'm thinking about trophies.
Jordan
in my
gone.
head, I thought about trophies. So
Jordan gone.
Jordan. How you feel?
Staying out of this one.
Oh,
Oh.
Jordan gone. I don't care. Jordan got to go. He wasn't a defensive player. He was not known for defense. He was tough and
Jordan
physical,
was
but he
locking
wasn't a
up out
defensive
there.
player. Very simple.
Jordan be getting stiff.
Kobe was more of a defensive guy than Jordan
Well,
was.
that's the most skilled player in the NBA history. So we're not even going to talk about that.
Dwayne Wade, more of a defensive nightmare to go up against at 6'4", but he was strong as hell.
Who you got, Meek?
No, man, it's tough. I mean, I would agree with the Jordan take, but you can't cut Mike though.
All right, so we're going to reel this one up. Let the
We're
American.
talking about defense here. We talking about practice? We're talking about defense.
You gotta go back on the other end though.
Yeah.
I'll still take Dwayne Wade and Kobe.
America is
That's
come
why
to
I
that
take
time in the
Kobe
evening where we
and
have
Wade.
to do our due diligence. So first off, I want to thank our sponsors, Kobe Styling Salon.
Shout out Kobe Style.
Feel me? If you want to get your hair done, fried, and laid to the side, that's not here. We cut here. Okay.
Yo, they do it upstairs.
I know they do that upstairs. I'm just saying we cut hair. So if you walk in here after, if you
Only
walk
on
in
Sundays
here
and
on
Mondays.
Sundays and Mondays, Puck cuts hair.
I'm giving out
cuts here.
reverse fades too.
No, A cuts here.
I'm giving out
A9 cuts
reverse.
here.
I'm giving out reverse fades.
But
Like Mr.
America,
Burns.
again, thank you to our sponsors, Kobe Styling Salon. This has been Putting Up Points, episode 67. We out of here.
And the Warriors are blowing a 20-point lead.
And like I said, Angel Reese is terrible.